to Saturday afternoon's edition of Fishkeeper Club. Molly, wow, we started off already with a super chat donation from Molly. Thank you so much, my love. You are absolutely awesome. Oh, hopefully people will show you some love in the chat. Molly, I will give you a bang later on. I will put them to the side so I don't forget. I'll get the maintenance done out of the way first, and then we'll start with the proper part of the stream. Let me just do a bit of manoeuvring. Get you tuned into that straight away. How are you doing, Mol? Thanks for the support last night as well, and also to you, Ben. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, Ben? I don't know if anyone can see me there. To be perfectly honest, I can't see myself. So, oh God. So yeah, I do apologise for last night. Wasn't in a great place last night. I had some pretty crappy news, which leaves everything in uncertainty. Leaves the channel in uncertainty. It definitely means that I can't start another tank yet because I don't know what's going to go on. Yeah, it leaves everything in uncertainty. The news that I got yesterday, which is not great. Good afternoon, Trace. How are you doing? And I will just like to say happy anniversary to Tracy. Me and Tracy have been together for 4 months today. So just wanted to say thanks for putting up with me for 4 months, Trace. Hey, Tracy's got a gold star. That's because you've been a member for so long, Trace. You're the first one I've seen go gold as well, darling. So happy days, happy days. Good afternoon, Mum. It's really, really warm here, guys. Really warm. Got like every single window open in my flat, and wow, it's pretty unbearable, to be honest. Al, how you doing, buddy? They do change every month, Tracy, but they change slightly. This is just a massive notice where it's gone from the green to the gold. Cheers, Molly. Dane, good afternoon, bud. Thanks for your support last night as well, mate. Really appreciate it. It needs to rain. Well, apparently, mate, in Manchester at 3 o'clock, we are getting thunderstorms. So that'd be quite interesting because it'll be the first time I've done a water change during an electric storm. So because of that, I'm actually going to do a larger water change on a rainbow forest tank today to see if we can get them plecos breeding again. So that'd be cool. So, but yeah, we have had a little bit of rain here, but a thunderstorm is definitely. Don't look to you for support, mate. I never would. I never would. I know what you like. I'm a little bit concerned about the lotus down here. I'll just try and uncover that bulb a little bit today as well while we're in there. I will start the water change going. My God, it's so warm today. Wow, God, it's so damn warm. Hopefully a little bit of rain will help just cool it down a little bit. Yeah, mate. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have the lights on my tanks today, Dane. Just because of the stream, really, more than anything. Ben, it's crazy, isn't it? You bit my wood earlier. His needle teeth. Well, you know what? You know what, Al? You're not going to get any sympathy from me, mate. But I'll tell you what was good to see with your new pup. Munching on them delightful, horrible crocs. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you, because every time I kind of show you the shrimp tank, I go, well, there's over like 200 shrimp in this tank. And there's always like about 5. So I'm just going to show you the moss today, because the moss is absolutely teeming with shrimp today. So just to show you that there is a real good amount of shrimp in here. There's quite a few just congregating on the moss there today. It's absolutely awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Just to prove that there is actually shrimp in that tank. Just that sometimes it's damn elusive. That's all crocs are good for, using as dog chews. Headbutting bullets. Yeah, there's money to be made in breeding fish, mate. But if you're an amateur, I would kind of get into understanding fish and all that first, mate, to be honest. Without a doubt. Just enjoy the hobby before you start trying to make it a money-making business. There's a lot to learn in this hobby. And yeah, money can be made. But yeah, I would personally, I'd look at enjoying the hobby first before. Thing is, when people buy fish off you, they probably want a bit of advice as well. And if you can't give them the advice that they need, then it probably turn out that they won't come back to you. It's all about getting to know your products that you're trying to breed and sell as well, mate, to be perfectly honest. But good luck in the hobby, because it's an absolutely awesome hobby to be in. I'm not using CO2, mate, in the shrimp setup, no. No, it's just, it is literally just, I just leave it. I leave it and I put a squirt of fertilizer in there once a week, and it's just turned up that it's just grown into like some crazy forest. Mate, Ben, getting CO2 right, buddy, is a mission in itself. Don't forget to press the like button, guys. Don't do a tracer. Breeding koi, yeah, mate. There's money to be made in that, but you've also got to have the capacity to grow them out a little bit, mate, as well. Because little koi, 6-7 inches, are is what, 8-9 quid a fish, which it'll probably cost you that kind of money to get it to that size anyway. So you kind of need to breed them to a little bit bigger than that. So you're looking at 150 quid a fish. That's when you're going to start making money. I would have thought. I've never bred koi, but it's not as easy as just having one pond, mate. You've got to have multiple ponds to grow about in. I would imagine breeding koi to a standard where you could actually make money on it, you're going to have one hell of a setup. And I would have thought, if you're breeding koi, I think they actually milk the fish to get the eggs out. If milking is the right terminology, pretty sure that's what you have to do. Squeeze the eggs out, have them in bubbler setups, and raise them from eggs. I'm pretty sure that's how koi breeders do it. I might be totally wrong. Say I've never done it before, but I'm pretty sure that is how they do it. I'm pretty sure there's a time of year for breeding koi as well, but I might be wrong there as well. Oh. It's 240 litre head butting. Yeah, it's right in it, Dane. Yeah, I thought it's more of a spring thing. Bit different in a tank. You can trick them into seasons, but outside it's a little bit harder. Yeah, 240 litre, buddy. Yeah, and like Dane says, they're changing the water daily. Chances are, if you have 1,000 eggs, chances are you'll only end up with 500 fry. Out of that, you might end up with 10 fish. There's a lot behind it, mate. It's not just a case of 1,000 eggs, 1,000 fry, 1,000 fish, £20,000. If only it was. If it was that easy, mate, everyone would be doing it for sure. Yeah, Molly, 300 litre, the forest one, the rainbow forest, is 300 litres. Oh, Tracy, you're funny. So yes, guys, Tracy was holding her phone in her hand earlier, looking for isopod stuff, whilst walking around looking for a phone. We all have them kind of days, old Trace. We all have them kind of days. Got some new growth on the monsteras today as well, which is awesome. But yeah, big water changes today. This one gets a big one anyway. You can't beat a big one. But yeah, big water change. Apparent electric storm coming. Damn, take advantage. Won't get anything out of this, obviously. If any breeding action in here, there's a good chance that the eggs will just get eaten anyway. But in the rainbow forest tank, where I have male and female peppermint plecos, then let's see if we can get them babies. We can see if we can get them babies breeding today. That'd be awesome. No, headbutting, no, they don't work. Well, they work. Self-sustaining ecosystems work, but I like something nice to look at. And I'll be honest, I've never seen a self-sustaining tank where you don't do water changes. I've never seen them look good, to be honest. I shared a video yesterday with Tracy. A lady sat at a bar with her feet up, and a guy slips a sandal off or a flip flop off, and then rests it into her finger so she doesn't even realize it's there. And she's sat there holding a shoe, and then she gets up and realizes that she's not got a shoe on, and she spends 5 minutes then walking round looking for the shoe when she's got it in her hand. It's quite funny. Quite funny. It's going to take the time today just to trim a little bit of the crappier leaves off this Anubias that's growing. Just relieve, then some new growth can come through. Bit of a hairdresser today. Just let that new growth come through a lot better. Damn, so warm. So warm. That's where I'm going to take that tank to today. I definitely need to go to the shop and buy some GH buffer. So that's in. Just gonna start that tap running, guys. Get some nice cold water pumped back in here. Let's see if we can get some spawning action going. I am currently using NT Labs Optimus. And, I kind of like it. Do like it. It's pretty good. I'm not sponsored by them, guys. I ain't that lucky. But yeah, it definitely seems like pretty decent gear, to be honest. Water is going in a little bit faster today. Try and drop that temperature, as I am going to do on the Rainbow Forest as well. Oh my god. Hey Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Don, how's it going? Super shot. Good afternoon. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. God damn, it's one warm day. It's a warm day. Julie. Good afternoon. Those trees look really cool. There's what it is, a pretty cool picture. I will show you later on because one of the ladies in the chat wants to see, but there is a colour version over there as well, which I will show later. Text managers, if you can read, which it's so obviously you can't, because the pinned message says that if you're a dickhead, you get banned. You're obviously a dickhead. Bye. Risky. Good afternoon. So yeah, in here, mate, there are lotus tiger lilies, which are trimmed right back at the moment. So we're hoping they grow back pretty soon. I am concerned about them at the moment, but I shouldn't really be concerned about them. And then we have cryptocorynes, Java fern, selection of Anubias in there as well. Just having a good scan of all the fish. Making sure everything's looking good. Still am a little bit concerned about the lake tubers at the moment. I think I'm going to throw another treatment in there. So apart from that, everything's looking awesome. Cheers, Risky. Yeah, Evan. Gotta do it, man. Straight. So I get away with it quite well, really, because of my water. My water is like 0 kh, 0 gh. So I get away with it. But if you treat your water as it's going in, all good. Evelyn, this is a Fluval 307 running in here. Definitely an easier way, mate. Straight from the tap. No buckets, no messing. Makes life easier, for sure. Definitely all have our forgetful moments. Pulled a drink out of the fridge about half an hour ago, thinking, oh, that's been in the fridge for so long, it's going to be lovely and cold. It'd be great that on a day like this. And then I forgot to have it. So now, it's definitely not as cold as what it should be. But sod it, I'm having it anyway. Senior moments kicking in. Oh yeah, it's definitely not even cold anymore. Just get a water reservoir that I can fill a sump with. Yeah, mate, I can understand that. I've never had a sump, to be honest. Old time Gary that comes in, he does have a sump, and to be perfectly honest, mate, his water's spotless, absolutely spotless. But I could understand it being a pain if you have to do that during water changes. Not sure how Gary does his water changes, to be honest. Let's have a look. I'm gonna NDX this tank today. So it's good to have any kind of treatments available, guys. So if you spot a problem, it can be dealt with straight away. I'm going to put the box. Guys, I'm going to leave you on that tank for a sec while I just check the instructions on this stuff. Okay, so it's saying 1 drop per litre. So it's a 240 litre tank. So with the hardscape in there, I'm going to just do some drops. That's 100. we are a little bit short, so I've just run out. I've got 180 in there. It's not going to be too bad anyway, that, I don't think. Keep that going, that should be all good. Get some more ordered. Get ready for the next time. So extra, the parasite treatment is a 1-day treatment anyway, so all's good on that one. So that is water change done on that. Treatment gone in. This is the one I really wanted to do today. It all depends on whether them weather forecasters get it right. Will we have an electric storm today? Who knows? Knowing the weather forecasters in the UK, probably not. In all fairness, they rarely get it right. They only predict it's going to be sunny if it's sunny on the day that we. It's going to be sunny tomorrow as well. Yeah, they don't normally get it too right, to be honest. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. And that is what we want today with peppermints. Definitely want peppermints to start spawning. That'd be absolutely awesome. Heat it in a little bit further. Some water out there. Catch up on chat, guys. Oh wow, is that like really poor picture or is it? No, fine. Ignore me. Let's scroll down on my laptop. Where's my mic? Question. Hey, there's my mic. Sorry guys, don't know how long I've been off there. Take it I've been off for quite a while. Mic fell off while I was sat in a chair. Wow. Yeah, I reckon I've been off for a while. How long have I been off, guys? Whew. Cheers, Mol. Yeah, those bows miners are looking awesome, to be honest. Hey, Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Not sure if I've said that already. But the best of memories. Water Paradise. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Enjoy your stay here. Please do click the like button if you get a chance. 34 degrees here. Damn. No, mate. It's a roaster, innit? It is indeed. I hope we do get some thunder and lightning today. I don't mind a thunderstorm, to be perfectly honest. And hopefully it'll just clear the air. You love thunderstorms, Trace. They're awesome to watch, especially like nighttime. Nighttime when it's, oh God. Just sit in the window with a brew, just watching it. It's so good. So good. Hey, Ed. How you doing, buddy? Just if the chat's playing up, mate, it might just be worth refreshing. Less YouTube are just being crazy today. So, guys, has anyone been posting in the community? I know a few have posted in the community, but yeah, guys, treat the community page on YouTube like Discord, if you will. Just might help the algorithm notice the channel a little bit more. Yeah, I'm all good, Ed. Well, I'm not. Actually. No, I've got a lot of rubbish going on behind the scenes, but hopefully it doesn't come to anything. But so yeah, yesterday we ducked out of doing a stream last night. So what happened was 11 o'clock yesterday morning, I got a phone call from my letting agent. They informed me that my landlord was selling this place. And seeing as I've lived here for 20 years, you would have thought I'd got first refusal. That peed me off no end, obviously, because I didn't get first refusal. I have offered or asked how much he would sell it for. It actually looks to me as though he's already selling it to another letting agent, which is a bit naughty, really. I have lived here 20 years, guys. 20 years. Wasn't given first refusal. I asked how much it was up for sale for. My letting agent said she'd find out for me. The flat next to me sold for 65k 6 weeks ago. You'd think so, Don, wouldn't you? He bought this flat 25 years ago, paid 108,000 for it, but the arse fell out on these. And he's selling it for 108,000. He said he doesn't want to lose money. I've been in it for 20 years paying rent. No, mate, not much at all. They are, the arse dropped right out of them. they're not like, in all fairness, mate, they're not like, they were cheaply made. They were cheaply made. And I would buy it because I like it. It's in quite a decent area, you know. It's the area's cool. There's a pub opposite. All right, you get bit by fleas when you go in it. There's a Tesco next door. There's an Indian takeaway half a mile away. There's a Chinese takeaway half a mile away. There's like a bargain booze 100 yards away. You couldn't ask for anything else. You know, you couldn't ask for it to be any better. There's bus stops right outside. But yeah, wasn't even offered first refusal on it. So now I have the worry of if the letting agent that are buying it are one of those letting agents that have done deals with the government to home asylum seekers, I'll be evicted, homeless, and paying rent through my taxes for someone that's come here illegally. So, because it's not a political channel, obviously, I don't want to go into it any further than that. But top and bottom of it is, that is how it could pan out. So that then puts everything on hold, because obviously, if I can't go out and buy another tank, because if I have to move, the only logical way of being able to move would be to buy another tank, transfer everything over to a tank, keeping me always with an empty tank to move stuff over. So until I really know what's going on, everything's kind of been put on hold. Just the fact he wants so much for it is what worries me more than anything. It worries me because it's like, why would he want? Why is he putting that kind of price on it? You know, it's a concern. Because for those that don't live in the UK, that is what's happening at the moment. Tenants are getting evicted to home illegal immigrants. That's what's happening. Welcome to the UK. I am doing a water change in here today. I'm actually cleaning the FX tomorrow. I'm going to do it as a video. I'm going to do it as the video that will be released on Thursday. Members will obviously get to view that tomorrow evening. But yeah, I'm going to do it as a tutorial video on cleaning how to clean an FX4. I have done video or tutorial filter clean tutorials before, and they do seem to take off quite well. Houses around here are quite big, Dylan. They are quite large. It's like terraced houses opposite, but they are quite big and they all have cellars. So it's just a 2-bedroom flat, Don, and I live here on my own. So that's kind of why I have a fish room. That's the only reason. Yeah, Molly, this is it. And it's been my home for 20 years, you know. My boy found me here. My boy passed away here. Now I have a real deep bond with this place, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, mate, it's the daunting thought of having to move out of there. Plus, everything else around is rent's quite high. So, but I will fight it. If I get evicted, an eviction notice, I will fight it as much as possible. Wow. Don, that's crazy. That's crazy, mate. House prices in the UK, Dylan, are extortionate, mate. So that's the alarm on the Hydra heater telling me that it's out of water. So that's good. Good to know that it works. It's also good because now I can get in there and reposition it as well. So I'm glad it beeped on me because it had come away from the glass. So all good, all good. So I think what I'm going to do is sort of leave it at that. Leave it at that level. Start getting some water pumped back in. Say a little bit faster today. I want to try and bring the water temperature down. Get those plecos thinking we've got a change in the season. Optimus water conditioner. Plant fertilizer. And obviously the buffers. Ambulances are busy. It's crazy, Don, isn't it? You know, I tell this story often, and maybe not on stream, but when I'm working with other people, when we start talking about house prices. So when I was 17, there was a group of about 5 of us. 3 of us learned how to drive and bought cars, as you do when you're 17. 1 didn't learn to drive and didn't really do anything. And but 1 out of that group, instead of learning to drive and buying a car, he bought a house. This was 1990, so 35 years ago. He bought a 2-bedroom detached house in Bury, costing 40k. And we were all like, "What are you buying an house for, you knobhead? You're not gonna pull any women in that, mate." Huh? Now he's got the last laugh. He just sold it 5 years ago for just over 2,500,000. Now he was laughing. Lelo Santos. Oh my God, I do apologise. I put my teeth back in. Lelo Santos. Good afternoon. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, buddy. If you can click the like button, that would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Molly, you're streaming later on as well, aren't you, love? I noticed you got R5, so guys, please do check out Molly's stream later. I'm sure as we get nearer to 5 o'clock, Mol, if you can post a link to your streaming, mate, that'd be awesome. Or a link to your channel. I had liquid fertilizers. I had both actually, Dylan. I do root tabs every 3 months for feeding the roots. Then I also add liquid fertilizers because obviously the leaves of the plants take in nutrients as well. So yeah, mate, I had both. As does Ben. Dwarf hairgrass and yo-yo loach. Mate, it's hard to keep a planted aquarium with any form of like cories and all that. You've got to make sure, if you're going to add cories into a planted aquarium, you've got to make sure all those plants are well bedded in with, or well rooted in. Yeah, Molly, if you can post a link to your channel there, mate. I do let Molly do that, guys, because Molly is obviously a member, so it is a member's privilege. Members can also post links to the channel in a Discord as well. It's one of those members' privileges. Plus, Molly supports, even if she wasn't a member, I'd still let Molly do it because of the way monetary she supports the channel so much, as she already has done today. Depends what you're looking for, Dylan. I use one that I can buy over in the UK called Neutro Plus. It is actually a fertilizer for CO2 tanks, but there is a Neutro, which is just for normal planted tanks. I had Neutro Plus because there's a little bit more potassium in there. My leaves were showing potassium deficiency a good few years ago. API, like Ben says there, it is quite expensive, to be perfectly honest. API, I think it's a weekly treatment API, so but it soon adds up. Whereas I buy like a 5-litre bottle, and it's a daily dose. So 5-litre bottle, daily dose. But it lasts me about 3 months. So Molly has tenure, yes, mate. Just because she supports the channel so much, you know. It'd be wrong of me to say no. Can't do that because, like I say, she's an absolute legend. As I say, last night I cancelled the stream because my head wasn't in the right place, and within minutes of putting it on Discord, Molly had messaged me privately to make sure everything was okay. For someone that I've never even met before, wow, shows what type of person she is. So Molly can post links all day long. Anoma, good afternoon. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you can click the like button while you're here, that would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, that's good, Ruth. You've got to let those plants get rooted in first. If you put cories into a freshly planted tank, then you kind of replanting every day. It kind of gets on your nerves. But yeah, you do have to be careful with cories and planted tanks. Well, freshly planted. Once the plants are all embedded in, happy days. It's not a problem. It's just getting them. Just wait until they're rooting. That's the thing. Did want to get that plant in, I forgot. Yes, I'm also hoping to film a members only video on Monday as well, which will just stay as a members only video. Now, I have kind of documented a little bit the problem I had with the puffer tank. Unfortunately, we did make a massive mistake with the puffer tank. So I'm going to rectify that. So I will document it as a members only video. So hopefully I'm going to rectify that. We're going to do a little bit of an adjustment on the tank stand in the fish room as well. Whilst the water levels dropped on the puffer tank, I'm going to move the puffer tank, and we're going to just put a little bit more strengthening under there as well. Put the puffer tank back into its original position, and then I want to strengthen the side where the 240 litre tanks go in as well. So we are nicely up to level there, guys, which then means I can sit my backside down. I don't do enough members only content, so I thought, well, I can document what I'm going to do on the puffer tank on Monday. Then I can do it as a members only. So that's actually dropped to 24 degrees. So hopefully that is enough to kind of induce the peppermints. If we can get them breeding, oh, I'll be so happy. Be nice to be able to put peppermint plecos into the other tanks as well, you know, especially my own bred ones. It would also be nice to be able to send some peppermint or take some peppermints down to Tracy as well, to return the favour for the Hill Street roaches that she gave me. Just try and get everything tidied away a little bit, guys, and then we can crack on with Fishkeeper Club. Because we need to give Molly the banging she deserves. Sorry, Mol. You know what I mean. Anyway, Molly, thank you for letting me know that the air pump mat has turned up. Hopefully, you're quite happy with the quality of it as well, Mo. Hopefully. I haven't actually ordered one for myself, Molly, so it'd be nice to know what they're like. I would like a bit of feedback if you could. I'm so nearly with you. Right, pencil. Where did I put my pencil? Kind of used it this morning. Can't remember where I put it. There it is. Happy days. So, right. I'm nearly ready. I'm nearly ready. Kind of, this could go really, really bad. I'm kind of try to set up on one table today rather than two. We'll see. If you've been a previous viewer of Fishkeeper Club, you'll know that I'm pretty good at spilling drinks live on stream. Can't do that today, otherwise I'll fry my laptop. And we're on a new drink today. We are on a new drink because they didn't have my peach tea today. That's been a tradition for the past God knows how many Saturday Fishkeeper Club streams. Our peach tea. So we went for pina colada mocktail. Yeah. Well, I see what this is like. Better be nice. Why is it well upset? And as us blokes do cocktails, got a pint of it. So we're back. We're here. Let me just cover that shrimp tank. There we go. Ends the glare. So happy days, happy days. 29 people in, guys. That's awesome. For those that have never been here before, welcome to Fishkeeper Club. I'm Russ. All those in blue are members of Fishkeeper Club. You also can be a member of Fishkeeper Club. We have a decent community here. We have actually an awesome community here, not just decent. When we help people out in the hobby that are having difficulties, or we try to, should I say. We try to. So Molly was donated as soon as we started chat today, or as soon as we started stream today. Molly had come in with a £5 super chat. So thank you, Molly. So there is a process that we do. We start by anyone who donates gets a bang. There's your bang, Molly. Then we whip over to bin cam, which for those that don't know, that bin there is 10 foot away from here. And my bin cam has been absolutely poor recently. Oh, nice start. Nice start. I've not had 100% success start for like quite a while, to be perfectly honest. So we're having a good start there. Then, though, it doesn't end there. So if you do a £5 super chat, guys, as a show of appreciation to the stream, to support the channel, I then, after 15 super chats, and that's not 15 per stream, that's 15 accumulated over however many streams it takes to do 15. I then put the person who made the donation into a pot. We currently have 8 in the pot. Date today is 21st. As I do date them so people know that they do roll over. I roll that up. I write it in pencil so there's no way in the world that I can see who gets drawn. And like I say, once 15 names go into that pot, we do a draw. Whoever gets drawn out gets to go into the shop link that's at the bottom of the stream, pick a piece of merchandise, be it a cup, t-shirt, glass, mouse mat, water bottle, whatever, and that gets sent out. Molly, you're in the pot. I'd just like to say welcome, Ken. Nice to see you back, buddy. Home for a few days. How's it going, mate? We have missed you, buddy. We have missed you. Hope everything's good. Wow, it's so warm. Finally home, mate. Have you? You've been a busy boy, haven't you? God damn, that's pretty good. Thanks, been missing life. Yeah, mate. Work and no play. Has your good lady been looking after your tanks though, whilst you've been away? First sip, had a look. I know. Well, to be perfectly honest, Dylan, I was a little bit uncertain, but first of all, it was a little bit. Oh my god, that's not good. But yeah, then the pineapple kicks in and woohoo, all good. Yeah, mate, it was a bit uncertain at first. It was like, oh my god, what's this? Oh yeah, she's been doing okay. Over fertilizing, it seems. Some algae popped up. Mate, as long as she's not killed anything, that's all that matters, isn't it? And over fertilizing is easy solved, isn't it? Just tell her not to do as much. Needs alcohol. It needs alcohol. Just decided. Yeah, as long as and if everything else has been done well, mate, over fertilizing is nothing, is it? Nothing at all. That's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So Ken, I have so this time last week. Was it this time last week? This time last week, I got a massive piece of wood, mate. Massive piece of wood for a new build. But in the past week, things have come kind of a little bit dodgy ground there. As BGN Aquariums home base is up for sale, which isn't good. Hopefully I don't get evicted so we can just carry on as normal. Otherwise I'm going to have to look somewhere else and move out and carry on from another location. Oh god, crazy, mate. Crazy week. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But you know how it is. It's a bit mad. So yeah, mate, it's been a little bit of a crazy week. This time last week we were planning a new 4-foot rainbow tank. This time, a week later, I'm probably having to look for somewhere else to live. So yeah, mate, it's been a bit of a week. Going to try finding some liquid fertilizer today. API is, well, so API is good, but I believe it doesn't have much in it. Might be worth checking out the ingredients though first, Dylan. Because if they only contain 2 ingredients, there's better stuff on the market. Will, it was Will, I think, that told us it only has nitrates and potassium. That's all it has in it. And not quite sure. Kind of don't want to pee on API just in case they ever want to sponsor the channel. Obviously. But I believe there is a lot better on the market though, for sure. K-Dubs, welcome to Fishkeeper Club. If you can click that like button, that'd be absolutely awesome. Damn, it is like so goddamn warm here. So goddamn warm. In fact, you know what? While we're here, I would just like to say thank you to everyone that's watched this week's video that was launched on Thursday. It has had quite a good viewing count. Not as good as what I was hoping, but even so, it's been a good view count, guys. So just if you have watched it, thank you for watching it. If you watched it and clicked the like button, thank you even more. If you haven't watched it yet, what the hell are you playing at? Go and watch it and click the like button, then come back, tell me you watched it, click the like button, and I will thank you personally on stream. Oh my god. Sorry guys, it's just so damn hot in here. Oh, every window open as well. Oh, damn, it's roasting, it's like sitting in an oven. Potassium, yeah, potassium and iron. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It needs. There is better out there though, Ben. There is better out there, more ingredients and that. I can't think what list the ingredients. What's on the one I use? Let me have a look. Oh goddamn! Oh Jesus! No, it doesn't actually list them on the bottom, but I know there's quite a lot of other stuff in there. Me and Will actually want to do the EI method, the estimated index, but at this moment in time, we just don't have time to kind of do that. In fact, if you want a really, really good quality liquid fertilizer, Dylan, this is the one I use on my CO2 tank. I use APT3, mate, 2-hour aquarist. 2-hour aquarist. That's right. This stuff is awesome, mate. And it's nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, iron, magnesium, copper. It is shrimp safe though, I will tell you. Boron, zinc, manganese, molybdenum, if I've pronounced that right. That is it's like 50 quid for a bottle that size. But you fertilize every other day with that stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I am friends with a guy on Instagram who he is an aquascaper. He enters world aquascaping competitions. Last year, he was rated 27th in the world. Yeah. So to me, pretty good. Yeah. That's what he recommends. 2-hour aquarist, APT3. And all I can say is, if it's good enough for him, Dylan, good enough for me and you as well, mate. So I've used that for a couple of years now on the CO2 tank. So if you want to look for a real good quality, then that's definitely one to look out for, buddy. APT3. I think APT3 is if you have fish in the tank. If you've not got fish in the tank, APT2, I think. Just check that out, though. I might be wrong. But yeah, if you have fish in the tank, that's what it is. Because kind of cuts back on certain things that you'll get from the poop. How to make a better filter system for a big tank. Either do a sump shivam or buy an FX or 2. Oh, Molly, it's so goddamn warm. Anyway, I've got to run. So much to do before I leave again tomorrow night. Ken, thanks for joining us, buddy. We'll hopefully we'll see you soon, buddy, and be safe out there. Ben, it was a APT 2-hour aquarist. Don't know if you see that I mean, you may see that in reverse. I'm not quite sure. The 2-hour aquarist APT3. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. How do we get rid of keep algae in the planted tank? Papad. Wow, that's a name and a half, man. So I do have a video regarding algae control, mate. So watch how much potassium goes into the tank. I think it's potassium. Bear with me. I will come back to you in uno second. I get potassium. So watch how much potassium goes into the tank. Overdosing potassium will give you massive algae blooms. Then don't overfeed. A good way of checking out overfeeding is by putting snails in your tank. If you end up with a hell of a lot of snails in your tank, then you're overfeeding. If your snail population doesn't really grow, then you're feeding okay. Overfeeding can will just raise the nutrients in the water. Algae will grow. Another way is to have fast growing stem plants that strip the nutrients out of the water. Algae won't grow in water where the nutrients are low. If you have your lights on for more than 8 hours, turn your lights down. If your tank's a new setup, keep your lights on for 2 hours a day for a week. Knock them up to 2.5 for a week. After a week, knock them up another half an hour until you get to your 8 hours. Also watch your light intensity. If your light intensity is quite high, that will also cause algae. Another way of keeping nutrients low in your water is grow certain house plants out of the back of your aquarium. House plants like monstera, peace lilies, things like that. They will just help. The roots will just strip the nutrients out of the water. No nutrients, no algae. CO2. Adding CO2 will make even the slower plants grow faster, which strips the nutrients out of the water. No nutrients, no algae. It's all about keeping your nutrients levels down, buddy. Just finished watching Final Destination Bloodlines. I laughed all the way through. Is it? Oh, Al. Well, I'm waiting for Tracy to come up, and then when Tracy comes up, we'll watch it together. But I hope it's good. I hope it's good. There's a Final Destination I haven't watched. It's only just come out, Mal. It's only been out about a month. All the Final Destinations are good. I believe it's the last one as well, isn't it? But they're all good. They're all quite humorous, aren't they? No problem, Ben. It is a good one, mate. That it is a really good one. Yes, Dylan, I will. I'll post it on. I'll post it on Discord when I'm done, buddy. Oh, Trace. I read What's It on AI then. I'm like, hey, what? What is she going on about? What's It on AI? But I read it as AI, not Al. After I started CO2, I'm seeing algae. Yeah, just cut down your fertilizers a little bit, buddy. Got it on Amazon. Have to buy though. Treating myself. Yeah. Peter Griffin. Hello, Peter. How you doing, buddy? You know what, Peter? Just been and put you in as a member of Fishkeeper Club now, mate, because you've been in a good few times and you've commented on my videos. So welcome to Fishkeeper Club, buddy. Second movie is still my favourite. Which one is the second? Which one's the second one? Is that the roller coaster? The second one. Can't remember. Nice romantic movie. Yes. That's what we like doing, in it, Trace? Chill out to a nice romantic kill fest movie. Or, I've got to admit, yeah, I'd still reckon the best film that we've watched together is Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, if you haven't seen it, is the true story about the guy who plays Gran Turismo and enters a competition and gets made into gets a chance to race for a living. True story. Absolutely brilliant movie. If no one's seen it, if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Get it watched because you won't be disappointed. It's absolutely awesome. We watched it. Me and Tracy watched it. It was like, should give this a try, see what it's like. And I don't think we spoke all the way through. It was just like, wow, what a great film. What a great film. New tank set up, Peter, probably, with brown algae, mate. But yeah, keep the lights down. Lower the lights, lower the amount of food going in there, faster growing plants. Algae struggles once you start stripping out of nutrients. Chloe went to the cinema. She said it was good. Same, the first and second best. Started getting more funny and scary after the second movie. Yeah, I weren't they all pretty funny anyway? But yeah, they're cool. 24 likes, guys. Come on, let's get up to that 30 that we always look out for. Playing straight. I'm trying to play Dark Souls 3 while playing. Can't even get past the first boss. Squealer. Good afternoon, buddy. How are you doing? I love romance. That's why you're with me, innit, Trace? Because I'm so romantic. So romantic. Yes, guys, it is our 4-month anniversary today. Tracy has put up with me for 4 months. Damn. Don't know how she does it. I don't really put sand in, Leon. Not that it's bad, I'm just not a massive fan. I just prefer to put like small gravel in rather than sand. I've always been under the belief that sand can clump a little bit, and yeah, kind of it's never been my thing. Anyway, good morning. I'm taking it you're in the States for EGM. So yeah, good morning, buddy, or welcome to Fishkeeper Club. If you can click the like button, mate, that'd be absolutely awesome. And spread this beautiful community to a larger community. Tracy's the real MVP. She certainly is. She certainly is. Don't know how she does it, Mo. And believe me, with the job that I've had, wow, God, 2025 has been such a crap year. Stressful job. They sell me a house while I'm living in it. It's been a stressful year. And she still puts up with me having my stressful moments. Yeah, I'm not. I agree, Don. I'm not just a big fan of sand. I just think gravel just looks better. Cap your sand with some beautiful. Get some really good quality soil in there, preferably in filter media bags, because it's the better way of doing it. And then cap it with a nice gravel, and away you go. Yeah, Squealer, I'm a truck driver, mate. It is pretty stressful. The area where I deliver is stressful, shall we say. Especially when like you have 70 deliveries to do in a day. And half the places you deliver to aren't the right address or name. Proves pretty annoying, to be perfectly honest. How often should you clean your fish tank? Set aside, depending on how many you have, mate, but set aside some time every week, I'd say. water change, clean the glass, trim any failing leaves from plants, etc. Happy days. Look out for any detritus build-ups. If you have, kind of brush them out when you're doing a water change. But yeah, mate, if you look at once a week to do a good water change and tank clean, mate, you're laughing. Filter depends on what type of filter you've got. That could range from twice a week, weekly, fortnightly to monthly, you know, depending on what filter you have. Hey Molly, coming in there with another super chat donation to celebrate me and Tracy 4-month anniversary. Thank you, Molly. You're an absolute legend. Show Molly some love in the chat there, guys. Thank you so much. Let's give her a banging. And we all know what comes next. Hey, dude. Ruben, how you doing, bud? Just in time. We are on 100% success rate on bin cam today. Will that stay the same? No, it won't. 75%. I'll take it. 75% success rate on bin cam. Will I ever get to a 100% success on bin cam? Who knows? I do. Answer, no. Never. So Molly goes into the pot once again. As he looks at the date again, because he forgot. Molly, thank you so much. You are absolutely awesome. Great supporter of the channel. Yeah, I'm okay, Ruben. Just got a bit of a shock yesterday, mate. Found out that where I live is up for sale. So may get evicted, which means moving 6 aquariums. But what it also means is putting the fish room on hold. Just as everything starts to be going smoothly, life throws a ball down in it to mess it all up. So Molly, I think you're our name number 10, as well as all a few other names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th name in the pot, guys. 5 more names puts us onto a merchandise draw. So there's a show of appreciation. All good. Thank you so much, Mol. Yeah, I say the same, Ben. Over filter rather than under filter. All day long. All day long. Leon from Jamaica. Is it pretty warm over there today, mate? I can imagine it is. Pretty warm here in the UK today, but I can imagine Jamaica. Damn. Hot as hell. Sometimes life is a big old bee. Oh, so right, Mo. So right. Al, you know what, mate? Couldn't have put it any better. You could not have put it any better. Cheers, Don. Yeah, let's just hope so. Like I say, when they rang me to let me know, she did say that she'd spoke with them, and it's like, look, this guy's been here 20 years, never had a problem, never had a complaint against me. Rent's always been paid on time. Even when I was made redundant, rent got paid. So, you know, hopefully that does stand me in good stead with them. I wouldn't have time for a back garden though, Ruben. That's the only problem. Just wouldn't have time for a back garden, mate. I don't stop now. I'm literally run myself into the ground week in, week out. But Monday off work, because I've got a doctor's appointment, and yet I've still filled in the rest of the day doing stuff. So it's like never, ever get a chance to sit down. I reckon we should hit 30 likes today. Pretty sure. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe the next one will keep. I'm not even reading any more of that out. Hopefully, Ruben, yeah. It's just the uncertainty, mate. It's just the uncertainty. On the fact that I had my hopes on that 4-litre tank. You know. Oh, Tracy keeps sending me stuff on TikTok, but every time she does, it covers my screen. So I can't see what's going on. Cheers, Ben. Tracy, stop it. Stop it. Can't see what goes on the stream. You bloody nightmare. All I'd say to anybody is don't rent, buy. Don't rent, buy. If I could turn back the clock, there's no way I'd be renting. I'd be looking at buying. But in all fairness, I was kind of forced into renting. 20 years paying rent. Probably paid over £80,000 in rent. For what? Nothing. Nothing out at the end of it. Only a possibility of being evicted and having nothing to show for it. So yeah, definitely a lesson learned there. There's not many names I struggle with, but is it correct? Geraint? Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. I don't keep bettas, mate, no, but there's quite a few people that are club members that do. So if you have any questions, mate, feel free to pop them in chat because I'm pretty sure they'll get answered. Cheers, malt. Get rid of the fools. I have a 6 foot long, 3 wide tank. It takes a lot. Using FX6. 6 foot long, 3 wide. How many litres is that, mate? Or gallon, Leon? Oh, we soon deal with them, Ben. They soon get dealt with, mate. That's why we have a decent community here, mate. We have a decent community because when we get the fools like that in, get dealt with straight away and hidden from the channel so they don't come back. It's the best way. It's the best way. Steal away, man. Steal away. The Bozeman, they are looking goddamn cool today. Looking awesome. Well, we never got that thunderstorm that we were told we were going to have at 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ben. 2 FX6s, definitely. Just that's why I was asking on the how many literage. The egg scatterers, you. Cheers, Trace. $180 litre. 180. It's got to be 180 gallon on it. 180 gallon. Yeah, I'd definitely have at least 2 FX6s running for sure. And I'd have air pumps running in there as well, mate, with some air walls just to get our circulation going for sure. But yeah, I'd have 2 FX6s running in that, definitely. One on either side. Dylan, I love killifish, mate. I think they're awesome. I think he means 180 gallon, Ben. That's kind of how I took it. Unless he's only got it about 2 inch deep. You might only have it 2 inch deep, mate. But yeah, I'm taking it he means gallon. Dylan, killifish are awesome, mate. Absolutely stunning. You do have to keep your tank covered though, mate, because they are like top dwellers. So quite good at jumping out. Either keep your lid on or just a little bit lower so they can't jump out, you know. I'd get a few of each, depending on what size tank, mate. Get a few each for sure. Killifish are awesome. They are awesome. I believe they're quite easy to breed as well. Something I've never really had. My hubby left bait fish I looked after for 3 weeks. I grew to love them. Rosy red minnows, nice. Feed the fish. My largest male is handsome, around 4 inches in length. Yes, Julie there takes over her husband's bait tank. Tells him, no, you're not using them anymore. My fish now. Yeah, they sound awesome. They sound awesome, Dylan. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a bit of a Google of some killies, eh? See what's see what I can come up with on the old on the images. Like, oh god damn! Let's see if we can get a bigger picture of that. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, who couldn't love that? You know, who couldn't love that? Damn, amazing. So what else we got going on? Like, oh man, why? Oh, there we go. Like that one. Look at that. Killifish are like, to be honest, killifish are very like, regarding variations of colour, very like close to rainbows and that, you know. So what else we can come across? You got the golden panchaks, which they do have down in the shop quite often down the road. They grow quite a decent size, to be perfectly honest. So the gold panchaks are those. Let's see if we can get you on them. That's a gold panchaks. Got that beauty there. God, there's some beautiful killifish. Anyone who wants to get into killifish would be highly recommend. Some stunners. Try to get some decent pics. But yeah, there's some awesome variants, mate. So yeah, I'd highly recommend killifish for sure. Like that lyre tail one there. Look at that. Imagine some of them in your tank. I don't get much better than that. But there used to be. So it doesn't come in very often, but there's a guy called Jax that comes in, and he bought quite a few killifish eggs, and they came in. They were wrapped in peat. I don't mean Pete that comes into the stream. Pete. They were wrapped in peat, and he hatched quite a few out himself. I think all gobies are pretty cool as well, Ben. You know, gobies are like, yeah, definitely special. Yeah, you can buy killifish eggs on eBay. Yeah, I think I'm not sure where Jack's got them from. Not sure where Jack's got them from, but yeah, he. I think I'm pretty sure it was Jack's that bought killifish eggs. It might have been Rainer. They call him Raiden then. It's definitely not out of Mortal Kombat. Rainer. It might have been Rainer that bought him. It was either Rainer or Jax. It's a while ago. It's not like I'm not having a senior moment. It's definitely it was a while ago. Yeah, definitely worth putting rainbows and angels in, mate. Just have to watch for your angels. If you've got male and females, you do have to watch, because if they start spawning, aggression kind of kicks in a little bit. I was about to say, you did what to peat? Yeah, they were wrapped in peat. Keeps them moist, keeps them fresh. I'm over cichlids. They're just too boring. Good job Carl ain't here today, mate. He'd have you be wearing your balls for earrings, man. You're Leon. You just gotta look online for your country, mate. Really, for sure. Cheers, Molly. Another fool. And you know what? You can tell where he's from. You can tell where he's from. I would say 95% of the people that come into the live streams and act like idiots are from one certain part of the country, part of the world. That's what I'm going to say. But they are. And if you're regular, you'll know it. You'll know what I mean. Proper hard work. If I go to can hook me with the same sex angels, they will sell a pairs and massive markup. Yeah, it's always good if you can get the same sex, mate, really. If you don't want to breed them, it just cuts out or helps cut out the aggression. $80 a pair. Yeah, some angels are well expensive, mate. Shop down the road for me a few weeks ago when Tracy was up, we went in there and they had blue angels in there. Damn, they were so fucking sexy. If I had an angel fish tank, I would have got some. I say I would have. They were like, I think they were around about the same, mate. They were at £80 a pair, which is probably around about $110 a pair. But they were good though. They were so good. Indonesian hacked you a while ago. Oh, really, Ben? On your YouTube? YouTube well needs to get on safeguarding that, though. Yeah, I know Anna normally does join us on a Saturday as well, Molly, doesn't she? Hopefully everything's okay, because I know her father-in-law's not been the wellest of people recently. I know that, so let's hope that she's just busy and not dealing with family problems. Oh yeah, Peter. Some angels are like well expensive. They're like well expensive. Wow, Facebook destroyed most of your memories. So 2 years to get my account back. That's just a joke, isn't it? Disgraceful, isn't it? But all these companies should have safeguarding, even if it's like facial recognition or whatever. You shouldn't just be able to change your account details just like that. It's a joke. Emptied your bank account on Singapore as well. Wow. See, I'm not a massive fan of Facebook. Even more so since they demonetized my Facebook account for showing the George Cross. Definitely not a fan of that anymore. I'll be honest. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? That's bad. My Netflix got done a few months ago, which quite a mad one, really. But it was easy to get it back. But, yeah, it's crazy. World's full of weirdos, isn't it? A lot of free life. Yeah, well, to be perfectly honest, I don't really post much on there myself anymore. It's say since they demonetized my account for posting the George Cross on St. George's Day. Okay, I think it was pretty disgusting, to be honest. Pretty disgusting. That was 2 weeks before Christmas. Damn. He started breeding. It was one saccharine missing half. No thing. He started breeding out 25-gallon tote. I move the fry when I see them. There's about 30 rows of red fry. 2 week, 2 month. 1 white cloud in the second tank. Any advice? Regular water changes, Julie. Feeding. Just regular water changes, mate. Good filtration. For sure. Tracy does the same with her fantails. Fantails with her black moors. She has them in tote boxes. Regular cleaning, like I say, good food, good quality food more than anything. Good filtration, just the same as when they're a bit older, mate. Really, just keep an eye on if you see any bodies, remove them. Yeah, Ben. I'm not a fan of him, to be honest. So I don't have anything to do with the groups anymore either. I had an affiliation with a Fishkeeper group, but I don't even bother with that anymore. I actually fell out with him because he was the guy who run it with a bit of a knobhead. Wrong user, I don't know whose Discord got deleted. I don't think anyone's Discord got deleted, or am I? I don't know. Too many trolls, mate. Yeah, there is. There is. I only kind of use Facebook to look at what's going on in my local area nowadays. That's how I found out that. So the other day, when was it Wednesday, when the helicopter kept coming over, and I was like, "Police helicopters over here." And that was a young kid that had run away from home. But, kind of only use it to see what's going on in my local area nowadays. Guys, we are on 29 likes. We are 1 like away from that 30 target. So if you haven't clicked the like button, please do give it a press. Believe it or not, it doesn't cost anything to do. It does help the channel loads. Are you showing 30, Al? I'm not. I'm still showing 29, me, mate. God damn. I'll restart my laptop and see what that's showing. Yeah, for some reason, I always get to show 1 less, which is a little bit weird. It's proper weird. Don't get it. Don't get it. Yeah, we definitely. You got 27. Yeah, and when I end the stream, it'll tell me 29. Like if it stays at 29, it'll tell me 29 as well. I don't even get that added one that other people get, because like I'll get the added one, Tracy gets an added one, Gary gets an added one, but yeah, I never see it. We definitely need more likes coming in though, guys, for sure. So tomorrow I will be filming a tutorial for cleaning the FX4. Tutorials on filter cleaning always seem to go down okay, to be perfectly honest. Kind of hoping that that should be on, hopefully, for you guys that are members tomorrow evening. And then Monday I'm going to film. Yes, we've just hit the 30, so whoever click that button there, thank you very, very much. Yeah, so Monday I'm going to film what I'm going to do to the puffer tank to make it ready for puffer fish. So yeah, just a little bit of work to do on that, a little bit of work to do in the fish room as well tomorrow, Monday, sorry. So that'll go as a members only video, full stop. That'll never be released on the channel. It will just go as members only. So why is someone unliked? We went to 30, now we've gone back down to 29. Honestly, some people do that. I think they're just absolute jokers. Yeah, we've dropped back down, Ben. We have dropped back down. We do get that though now and again. You do get some proper crazy people that come in. Proper weird. Oh, 28 now. Oh, now back to 29. He's probably Alan, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. But Al does it for a laugh. But Molly, throwing in gifted 5 memberships, guys. That is absolutely awesome, guys. So gifting 5 memberships means for the next 30 days, Seathapathy, they're just jokes, Lone Wolf Fishing, HHD, and Lonnie Zone all get 30 days of the benefits that you get with the channel. 30 days where they will get early access to all my videos. They will also receive access to the members only videos, which there's not too many on there, but obviously they will be adding to that on Monday. But there is me doing the 1 chip challenge a couple of years ago, which I know some people absolutely love. So Molly, thank you so much. We will give you a banging, because we like to throw it over to bin cam. I know I say £5 super chat donations also get you in the pot. Ah, bounce out. Oh, 2 bounce outs. Come on. That's just not on, is it? That's just not on. Molly, you are absolutely amazing, Moll. You really are. And I'm also going to put your name in the pot, because you're so generous. Molly's name goes in the pot for yet again another chance to draw a little bit of merchandise. Cheers, Molly. You're an absolute legend. So at 5:30 tonight, guys, Molly is doing a live stream. Please do head on over to her channel and show her some love. She actually pulls in quite a lot of likes as well. I've noticed. Pulls in more likes than me, so please do go over there and show her some love, guys. She's a great person, so please do head on over there. Molly, I'm rolling you up. Cheers, Mo. Thank you so much, my love. You're so generous. Such a great supporter of the channel. So unbelievable. Do you think people could live with my cherry barbs? From what I've been led to believe, fish tank, people can't really live with anything. But cherry barbs are pretty fast. And platies, well, their babies will just end up being people for food. I don't think platies will be fast enough either, mate. I fear the worst for my people at the moment. We'll find out on Monday. I kind of already know, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of semi-break down the tank. There is still blue fanny in there, so I'm not gonna break it down completely. I have to be really, really careful. Blue fanny will probably go into a cave, so I've just got to make sure that what I do doesn't ruin that cave. So yeah, a little bit of a job going on Monday, but yeah, I'll do it as a members only video for sure. I wish I could see. Wish I could see what he'd said. I wish I could see what he'd said before he retracted it. But obviously it wasn't good because Molly hidden him anyway. I was bored. Had to be done. Yeah, it's going down again outside. You know, Lone Wolf. That's even better. That's even better, Mol. Like, sorry, I have kind of lost it on the chat a little bit. Kind of had a feeling you had unliked again now. I know what you like. I need to put cling film over that bin. I think there is today. 2 bounce outs is terrible. Well, you will have thought about it as well, Tracy. Hey, Mo. And I appreciate you too. Pair of pistos for the turtle guppies. Well, mate, guppies. Yeah, pistos will soon bring that number down, mate, for sure. Is the turtle not feeding on the mouth? Yeah, that's a better range, around about 6.7, I think, Ben. That's what mine kind of sits at. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry, guys. Just there is a little bit of like action going on with the reds in the Java fern there. I don't for 1 minute think it's breeding because I don't think they're old enough. But yeah, there's definitely a little bit of action going on. No problem, fish tank. That's what we try to answer everyone's question, mate. That's what we aim to do. No water paradise, no. Oh God. Do you think it's possible, Don? I've never heard of mollies. And guppies crossbreeding. Take the odd one, but not putting a dent in it. Oh, pistos will, mate, won't they? The pistos will. Or some rams and that. Yeah, I was gonna say it's possible, but never heard of it happening. So pretty rare. Yeah, I can't. It's a bit of a mad one, isn't it? Like I say, I've never heard of that myself. Yeah, definitely anything below 6 is too low, Ben, for sure. Levi, good evening, buddy, or good afternoon. Well, thanks for joining us. Yeah, mate, we're all good. All good. Had a great meeting of a fantastic community yet again, which is always what we're looking for. Heard from my brother for the first time since he moved to Boston. I hope he didn't move to Boston like 25 years ago, Dylan. I hope he only moved a week ago or something. But then again, I've not heard from my brother. I don't speak to my brother for like 25 years, so all good. So you're looking at moving, you might move to Boston yourself, mate, yeah? Why not? If your brother's doing well over there, why not, mate? Why not? That's what I was thinking. Dwarf cichlids should be ideal. Yeah, some electric blue rams. Electric blue rams, mate, or some German blues. But I love electric blue rams. A couple of months ago. Yeah, mate, if life's got better for him, why not? Why not? That's the problem with guppies, isn't it? Gotta have like, if you want to breed guppies to send to sell them on, you've got to have like so many tanks on the go. So many tanks on the go. It's just a little bit like bit of a pain. I'm looking at this one myself, but that's where my girlfriend's family is. Just having my dad and brother left, so leaving here is definitely happening. Yeah, mate, why not? Why not? Is your dad with your brother? Is he? Certainly can, Levi. I've got a really itchy foot, guys, if you wonder what the hell I'm doing. I've got a really itchy foot, like in my trainer. So yeah, if you wonder what I'm keep doing, that's what it is. He lives with you. Ah, right, okay, Dill. He can move with me or try buying this house from me. Yeah, you'd prefer it he moved with you though, mate, wouldn't you? For sure. I miss my dad, mate. Miss my dad so much. And I know he would love these. He would love these tents. My old man's what got me into fish keeping. And he would love these tents. Yeah, that's great advice, Don. Make sure there's some good aquariums nearby, man. For sure. Just not too near, otherwise you never have any money. Itchy palms and feet mean you're coming in some money. I wish, Molly. I wish. Fucking hell. I wish I was coming in some money. More like studying itching powder. That's more like it for me. But it left to leave, right to receive, innit? So, and it's my right foot. So maybe, but I don't hold out much hope. Whoever coming into money. If only. So guys, it's coming up to 5 o'clock. It's coming up to time to call it a night. Time to tidy up. Time to make some food. And also, it's time for Molly to put a link to her channel into chat. Molly's live stream goes on from 5:30, guys. Please do go over there. Please do tune in, interact with her on the chat. She's a great lady, as you've seen. She supports this channel massively, so it's only fair to show that kind of love back. Oh, Moll, you are absolutely amazing. So today, guys, Molly's like just supported us so well. It's incredible. So do please go over there, watch her live streams. Molly, thank you so much. I will. One last attempt at bin cams. Should get double points for bounce outs, shouldn't I? And I'd be on pure then. Let's see. Oh no, a rimmer. Oh my god. So the bounce outs just were the turning point on the evening, weren't they? They were the turning point. That's where it all just went. That's where it all just went belly up. So guys, like I say, Molly is a great supporter of the channel. Please do go over there, watch her live stream. Pretty sure you'll enjoy it. She's a great lady. Another name into the pot. Molly wins quite a lot of these, guys, because Molly's the one who supports the most. She throws so much at us. It's absolutely incredible. But just roll her up. So Molly, please do get that link into the and put it in Discord as well, Moll. Say those that support me, I will always throw the support back best way I possibly can. Molly, you're all rolled up. I think that puts us on 11 in the pot now. There we go. So guys, for members, you will be receiving a new video to view as from probably around about 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. But you will also get a new members only video on Monday too, hopefully Monday too. Please do go and check out Molly's stream. That wasn't a rimmer. Totally missed the hole. I did totally miss the hole. Good. My bin cam's been really poor recently. It's been really poor. Guys, it's Saturday night. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, UK time. If you're going out tonight, please be careful. Please have a good time. Hopefully we'll see you back here Monday. And until then, have a great weekend. Please do check out some of my videos if you're new to the channel, and press the like button, get some comments in there. Until Monday, guys, have a great weekend. Keep safe. And if you can't be good, be careful.